They call it the Sunshine State. From Malibu to Laguna Beach, it's California, where everything's new and on the move. Take a galactic trip or a Jedi ride into the future, where Conan comes alive in the City of Stars. First up, Universal Studios, Hollywood, USA.
Welcome to Universal Studios. You are on galactic space. Be prepared for anything.
We are being invaded. We are being invaded.
Full alert, 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 alert. Prepare for ice tunnel ejection. Ejection complete.
In the age of Merlin, eons ago, a boy drew a sword from a rock and became Conan.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Universal Studios present the good, the bad, and sharp-shooting Sam. Well, that's it. We thank y'all for visiting Universal Studios.
Welcome to America's Six Flags Magic Mountain. Watch the U.S. pro diving team shaping up for the L.A. Summer Olympics. And fly the rails to see the Six Flags ski team in action. Just for the fun of it, chase the laughs in the 360-degree roll around the revolution. And roar in a razzle of a ride down the incredible Colossus. And before you fly, take a spin and ski barefoot. Or make a lively stop and electrobop or breakdance where the action is down on Sunset Strip. California on the move, from Six Flags Magic Mountain to Conan's Universal Tour. A suncoast of fiction and fantasy. That's L.A. today. California on the move. This is the exciting world of Peter Stuyvesant. Alive, vibrant, full of fun. Peter Stuyvesant, the international passport to smoking pleasure.
Let's get this show on the road. Archie, how are you?
I'm great. It's great to see you doing a show there. I love this stuff.
I do too. It's fucking brilliant.
it.
Here's Dodger
Hello,
too.
Dodger.
Hello.
Hey, Dodger.
That brings back memories.
I got a highlighter comment from Diz. Diz heard this. How are you, Diz heard this? Life was better before smartphones. What
Do you remember?
You reckon?
Sirocco, that advertisement for Peter Stuyvesant, that was actually a cinema advertisement.
Okay.
And I think they were better than the movie. They were amazing. You know what I mean?
That can go for TV as well.
I was 20 years old before I realized there's no such thing as an international passport.
Right.
You're smoking passport to international blah blah. I didn't. This was just Sirocco. I got to tell you, man, the watch market's collapsing.
This is what I'm hearing. I've sort of been getting glimpses of your daytime live stream. I haven't been able to jump on.
Yeah, a lot of the hypesters have gone. They're too embarrassed. The hypesters, they don't want to talk about it.
Well, the millennials don't want to spend any money. The Gen Xers, and I'm sorry, but you are a Gen X, but we'll let you be a boomer today. No one wants to spend any money because no one knows what's going on in the world at the moment.
Well,
Dodger.
Okay.
Saving their pennies.
How are you?
Let me tell you how bad it is. Sorry.
It's okay.
I had to get afternoon tea for the children after school. I normally go to Banjo's Pies. They got a 2-pie combo meal deal. 2 pies for $11.50. Okay, these are beautiful gourmet pies, semi-gourmet.
Right.
I normally get the steak and pepper pie for the kids. They're $11.50 for 2, which you think, yeah, okay. Now it's $12.95 for that combo deal.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
You see what I mean? Like we've got some major inflationary pressure is happening. I got a fence built, Sirocco, at the front of my house.
Yep.
And materials, like I didn't want to say anything. So the guy's done it for, basically I pay for the materials and then I pay him an hourly labor rate, right? Ooh, absolute ball, $2. Rolex Boutique yesterday in Seoul. Rudis.
Ooh.
That's the way it goes.
But
what I'm trying to say to you is the timber that they got for the fences, the timber quality is pretty. You'd throw half this stuff out in the past. You'd say, "Hey, this is
It's crap at the best of times." Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Sirocco?
Yep.
You can't buy firewood here now. It's all gone. The Germans have bought it all. The Germans have bought because the gas has been turned off, and the Germans are running around everywhere looking for normal traditional stoves, and they're buying up.
Speaking of motherfuckers,
Halloween or something.
Hey, I got to tell you something.
Speaking of cunts, here's plastic. What's going on?
I got to tell you something. Just between you and me. I didn't want to say anything. See that Daytona he's bought, right? The reality is he got it at
piece
retail,
of shit Beamer.
$44,000. Sirocco, plastic's a delusional fantasist because he thinks.
No, I gave you that word, fuckhead. Hey, Humpty, you fat fuck. I taught you that word, delusional fantasist.
The reality is, it's only worth 10 over retail. It's not 40 grand, not 30.
That's bullshit. That's a fucking diamond dyed white gold, motherfucker. That's fucking still sellable for fucking $70,000.
People are turning Rolexes down. Okay.
You can't get nothing, so you're shitting on everyone else's watch.
The $70,000 thing is over. They're delusional fantasists. I'm uploading a video now.
I taught you that word, Humpty. I taught you that word, Humpty.
Delusional fantasists.
Humpty, I taught you that word, you fat fuck.
And you know the worst thing is I made a video yesterday delusional dealer latency. That's the space between what the actual market is doing and what
Let's pull
the
it up.
reality is. They still think these are hard to get. They offer you a two-tone date just. They offer you garbage. I'm sorry to say it.
Are you calling this garbage? Are you calling this garbage?
I'm just saying it's not 30 grand. It's 10 if you're lucky.
You're saying this $10,000 watch?
10,000 over retail.
No. 10,000 over retail.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I'm still up.
You're still
Yeah, but not as much as you think you're up.
What the fuck's wrong with that?
10, not 40.
Nothing wrong with 10 grand.
What the fuck's wrong with that, you fat fucking
I'm
Humpty?
just being honest with you. I'm telling you the truth.
Humpty, what's wrong with that? Humpty, come on, mate. Humpty.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Did they let you keep the other strap as well, or they took it back?
No. This is a free exchange. So this is a free upgrade, right, for the size. So they keep the other one.
Oh, fuck. I thought they would have given that to you.
No, but I didn't pay for this.
No, I know, but wouldn't they... How much is it for that? Keep the other one.
You're talking ADs, man. They don't give you shit. Hey, it was hard enough to get a catalog, and I've already spoken about you. And they said, tell that delusional fantasist Archie, it's so hard to run an AD these days. We can't just give away fucking catalogs. They told me this.
Yeah, they wouldn't give me a catalogue when I got my Submariner, brand new. They gave me a Submariner, but they wouldn't give me a catalogue.
The best you can get now, Archie, you got to buy a watch at retail to even be considered to be given a catalogue. That's how hard it is, mate.
I didn't get one at retail. Plastic, they wouldn't give me. I got the watch there, picked it up, and they wouldn't give me a catalogue. Retail.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
What's happened with the firewood? The Germans have come and stolen firewood or not?
Yeah, they're buying it all up because the gas has been turned off, and they reckon it's going to be off over winter. They're all scurrying around trying to switch their gas burners over to wood burners. And so they're going around everywhere that's nearby. Well, Poland's next door, and they're buying up all the wood. And the wood prices have trebled, coal prices have trebled, because the Germans are now retrofitting coal stoves and wood stoves, replacing. So, see, they were forced by these EU legislation to go gas, yeah? And now they're panicking, and they're trying to swap out their boilers for traditional wood and coal for the winter. So they're scouring the scrapyards.
For what?
For old coal and wood burners, so they can, start burning wood and coal again instead of gas.
What's wrong with plastic? He's a bit upset. Sorry.
I'm not sure what he's doing there. What's happened to his audio?
He's buzzing. Who's buzzing?
Has it been cold in Bundy?
It's been fucking freezing. Anti-Napolitano, $2,
Look
Archie.
up the nude blogger on YouTube.
There you go.
You understand what's happening or not?
Mate, it's a global catastrophe. It's a global catastrophe.
Oh, she's gorgeous, Jessa.
The thing is,
yoga
Archie,
teacher. Holy fuck.
Archie, the thing is, Archie, unless you get rid of Tim Wright, say goodbye to $800 days, mate. They're gone, right? You've lost all the fucking baby boomers because no one likes that fucking useless Tim Wright piece of shit. So unless you dump Tim Wright, you're losing all the boomers, mate. Oh, Timmy, I love you, Timmy. Oh, Timmy, oh, Timmy, I bought a watch box, Timmy.
I like Tim. I've got to be honest. I can't help it. There's something
funny.
about Tim I like.
He's funny.
When he puts on the shows, come on, he set up the Vegas thing.
He's
like
funny.
the Paul Thorpe of Across the Pond. He sets
funny.
up shows.
He's funny, but it's not that. It's the sickening sycophantic love-in between Archie and Timmy when Archie used to just make Timmy his bitch, and now Archie's like, oh, Timmy, I need you, Timmy. Without Timmy, I can't make any money. You know, that Archie used to be the boss. Archie used to be the boss, mate. Archie was the boss.
He's the boss.
Bitch.
He's still the boss.
He's not the boss, mate.
Necessary.
What did you think of the Sov video yesterday? The Sovron video you uploaded.
Hey, it wasn't Sovron. That's not Sovereign. That's not Sovereign. That's Smike.
It's Mike the Snake.
Who took it down? You put it up on your channel and you took it down again?
Took it down? Is it down? How do you know it's
No,
down?
it's on Archie Live. It's on Archie Live.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I only got it because Bob sent me the link.
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Stick. Pull it up. Okay, I'll find it.
I'll upload it to the dungeon.
No,
Yes,
Archie. Sovereign wants it uploaded to the Archie Luxury channel.
Okay.
The main channel.
We can do that.
I typed in the link and it said it wasn't available for some reason.
I like the nude blogger. She looks pretty cool, actually. I like nudes. Let me ask you
like
something.
$1 million bogan? Archie, do you like the $1 million bogan?
I love him. I made a video about it. He's so cool.
He's cool. It's a shame that he's a midget. That's the only problem.
Yeah, he's got his own problems, you know.
Oh, he's got problems. He's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him. I'm trying to meet him, but he's elusive, you know.
You want to meet him?
Sorry?
Would you like to meet him?
Yeah. I emailed him. I'm just trying to set it up. It's not as easy as you think.
He's a big deal, mate.
I love $1 Million Bogan. He does motorbike rides. He's really fucking cool.
Okay, I'll share it now, guys.
Okay. Oh, is this the Mikey video?
Yeah, I'll share it.
We won't run the whole thing because we might skip through bits of it because it's 20 minutes.
No, not the whole thing.
Something else going on here.
Oh, 20 on.
With his army of assassins.
We need to come up with
I'm actually going to upload it without the trailers and shit that I
Was that
normally
a
put on
snake?
this stuff.
Hold up here, so we prepare together. Dude, you don't remember me?
Don't skip it. Ads.
Well, so I apologize for this.
Yo, staying alive is what you got to do. Staying alive with me and you.
Can you skip the
You
ad?
want to talk this out?
Not particularly,
It's
no.
because my plastic Google account doesn't subscribe. I'll skip the ads. There you go.
Skip that as well.
And it's ready to go. So if you don't mind, I'm going to put this box together for you. That bastard says been on my ass, hammering me. So
It's up there. It's up there, Soroka.
First of all,
Yeah, there. Can you make it full screen on yours?
Is the dovetail
Yeah.
joins that I've been telling you about.
Yeah.
See, beautifully finished, man. Beautifully finished. And
Then I'll put it full screen on here. There you go.
you see, look, sometimes you just gotta get a little bit more out of them. But as you can see, man, there's the dovetail joins. This is vintage timber, man. I got this out of it's the only thing that didn't burn in the fire, man. It's from the 60s, like me, man. So look, I'm gonna start this now, and it's gonna take a few minutes.
I'll skim to the good
put it
bits.
together for you.
Yeah.
Get this square, man. Hope you can see on how to put these down. Yep. Time I love that chicken, that man terror.
Gotta love those hinges.
So,
Quality materials.
steady she goes now. This is my dad.
Nice. It's fantastic.
Left it to me.
That would cost you $50 in Poland.
Beautiful. Look at that. It's Mikey's watch box. It's the box. So, where is it? Yeah. They're the bullets I used to put the last dog down, man. That's enough, buddy.
This is the best thing I've ever seen on the channel.
$10 bogan, highly.
Got from all.
It's
Mikey's box. It's all finished, man. Yeah. Fuck you.
Isn't that good?
It's amazing.
That's really good. I expected him to throw it on the barbecue and set fire to it, just give it some patina.
Actually, honest opinion, because you know me and Sovereign have got a bit of rivalry going on. What's your favorite, the tattoo sermon or the Watchbox video, Archie?
Oh, they're both good, man. They're just different genres. You know, it's like saying what's better, the X5 or the 3 Series. They're both amazing. You'd never sell one. Doesn't matter.
You take this and an Outlander any day of that shitty X5.
Do you...
Hey guys, did you hear that BMW are now going to charge you by the month for vented seats and?
Mate, they charge you for that.
And you know what pissed me off? I just checked. I was actually spoke to my dealer yesterday. You can get remote start. You know what remote start costs?
Yeah, you can start it in the house and it cools down before you get in the car.
Or warms up, whatever.
Yeah,
$960 fucking dollars for a fucking app.
How much?
$960 fucking dollars.
Dead.
They're fucking delusional fantasists.
Hey, every time you say that, you owe me 50 cents. I taught you that phrase.
Delusional fantasists.
I gave you that phrase, fucker. I gave you that
What's
phrase.
happened to T and Tickers? Where the fuck is he going?
He's putting his sweet little prick in Tim's ear. That's what he's doing, and I love it. I
don't know what's going wrong with him. Tickers was great. You know Tickers?
He shot his light.
You know the Tickers. He was the talent. The future talent. Where's he gone?
He shot his light in Tim's ear. Beautiful. Sweet gooey light in Tim's ear.
I got to tell you, Sirocco, my watch collection, I've lost 15%, and I don't have anything hype, really. 15%
you haven't lost
I've
anything.
lost.
You haven't lost anything, Archie. Because you haven't sold
only lost
anything.
when you sell. Only lost when you sell, mate.
Yeah. What is he doing with that bottle of water? Good God.
I'm just
It's
telling
not
you,
water,
man.
it's gin.
I was painting a... Have you ever
Gin.
tried painting a fence? Have you ever tried painting a fence,
We're
Sirocco?
painting that fucking fence. We're painting that last week.
Yeah,
Archie,
no, I don't do it for long.
Only, hey, listen, Archie. Only a fool
I hate between the gaps. You know, between the
Archie. Unless there's video of you painting the fence, you didn't paint the fence. You brought in someone to put in a colorbond fence, or you made your kids do it.
I got white spots on my shirt. This is one of my good shirts. There's paint on it. Look.
Okay, does that mean Herman So should never ever give you a free shirt again?
No, this is one of my. This is one that's had the it's fraying. It's fraying. It's falling to bits. This is one I'm going to rip on air. See, normally what I do is I wear them until they start ripping, like my pants, and then I rip them on air because they've already got that pre-stress in them. That's what happens when you wash them 1,000 times.
Okay, well, let's put this out there then. If that's ready for ripping, let's have a $20 super chat. And Archie Chesterfield III will rip it live on the dungeon for a $20 super chat.
$20 super chat, yeah. $20.
Yeah, you could also get Tim to paint the fence. He's got to paint it.
This is still good.
Dodger, this is what I'm saying. Tim used to be Archie's bitch. Now Archie is Tim's bitch. Archie's slave to the millennial. Without Timmy, Archie doesn't make any super chats. What Archie's got to do is put Tim in his place, tell Bear to F off because Bear should not be in charge of the show anymore because it's like since Bear got in charge of the show, the ratings have gone down, the money's gone down. It's all fucking Bear and Tim's fault. I'm telling you now. Archie's got to take control of his show back.
I went and had to talk to him about returning the BMW, by the way, Sirocco.
How much did it offer you?
I missed that. My internet's not.
They said to me, "You realise the leases aren't designed to do this."
No, but you didn't have a lease. Sovereign told me you paid cash.
I got a lease.
No, Sovereign told me you paid. No. Sovereign told me you paid cash. He told me you paid cash.
I paid cash.
That's what Sovereign said.
I hope Sovereign pays cash.
Ooh.
Fucking oath he does.
He's not stupid enough to go into a lease. I actually do like leasing things. You know that?
Lease or fleece?
Fleece. Because a lease, it's for people who can't afford to have it.
Free.
Sorry?
I thought you prefer free to anything.
No, I actually like, because it's, look, think of it this way: for $1,000, you can't rent one of those for $1,000 a month, can you?
You can.
You go to Herbs or Avis.
Probably not.
$1,000
a week.
Let's go shopping for 330 eyes. I'll do a car sales search. What year's your car, Archie?
2021.
All right, let's go shopping. Hang on.
Sure. He's got a thing against me because I told him his thingy's not worth that much.
Hey, this is all the stick.
Well, let's humor him, okay?
Archie,
okay.
this
Humor
is all
him.
stick. It's all stick,
okay.
mate. I love you. I love you.
It's okay.
Archie, I love you,
okay.
Archie.
It's okay. It's okay. He's a delusional fantasist.
I taught you that word. You fucking proprietor. You took my fucking phrase.
Sirocco. You got to be careful.
Yes, Archie.
You got to be careful. They start offering you stuff you don't really want. Benny B, $2. Return the Kelly and get a submariner. The problem is I've already paid 1,000 down. That's the problem. I lose that money.
You paid cash for it, and you can just sell it whenever you like because you're making that much fucking money on YouTube.
Where do you get this guy from? Where do we get him from?
This is Solomon. He told me. He's a friend of yours.
He's really angry today. You know that? He's angry. He's upset.
There's a wee bit of aggression I've noticed.
I love you, Archie. I love you. I love you, Archie.
Okay.
So, Archie, I'm going to just re-highlight Uncle Jonga's question to you again.
It's an interesting question.
I know it's not super chatted, but we do
Actually,
sometimes
we were having
highlight
a discussion
these
about you the other day, but you didn't have the black sub dare and had the choice right now between a black sub date and a two-tone bluesy. Which one would you take? Two-tone bluesy is more expensive.
But everyone wants a bluesy. It's fun. It's a fun watch.
Actually, if Sirocco said, "Hey, Arch, do you want to swap?"
I have the sub date and I have the bluesy. I mean,
but then you want a 41 mil. You want a 41. You want a 41 mil. But
no, I don't care. I don't care about that.
If say you wanted to swap, just hypothetically, right?
Hypothetically.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Plus how much cash
let's do it.
Me. Plus how much cash you giving me.
Straight swap.
No. Do I look like I was born yesterday? I'm a boomer.
Actually, I'll tell you honestly, it is actually worth a couple thousand more, 4,000 or 5,000.
2021, you said? 2021?
Yeah, 2021. And it's the 330i M Sport, and it's got the Vision.
It's the one with the hull damage.
Sunroof.
It's got the hull damage.
And the laser lights. It's a pack. You know, I can't afford to put gas in my car now, Sirocco. So expensive at the moment.
Oh, tell me about it. I've got to fill my boat up tomorrow.
Oh,
and
shit,
it's
with diesel.
The last time I looked, $2.53.
How is that diesel algae monster going, by the way?
I'm hoping it's gone.
Is it a plant?
No,
what
I'm
is
heading
it? Is it a plant? Is it a plant or what is it?
It's M Sport.
It's just like a
yes,
algae.
Yes,
it's
M Sport.
M Sport. Yeah, it's horrible shit.
Is it a plant or is it actually chemical?
Well, it's just this.
Is it a plant? What is it?
It's in the diesel that reacts to water.
If you drain the whole tank, it goes, doesn't it?
If you drain the whole tank and, dump 500 liters of diesel, yeah, it disappears.
Oh, but you don't want to waste your diesel. That's expensive.
I don't want to. You can polish it. You can run it through filters and clean it all up.
The look on
Where do we
his
get on
face
this?
was
Just
quite
now we were
incidental,
considering
because
bloody-
diamonds are a man's best friend.
It
It's
is beautiful.
deflecting
Okay?
the conversation away from the boomer.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, it is a beautiful watch. Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna deny that. Okay. It
Okay,
is
what'd you pay for
beautiful.
yours?
81,000
Okay, there you go. That's the cheapest right now, with 10,000 on the clock.
How much?
74.9.
Fool. Where the hell's that?
And you get it for less than that.
Queensland. Dealer
74,
card.
no, 75
It's probably
grand.
where it's probably who I
I
sold
got
mine to.
12,000 Ks on mine.
Yeah, so what would you
Fuck, that's
price yours at?
Probably the same, Sirocco.
There you go.
75,000.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
I
I
paid
would-
81.
Here's
Goes down,
one with
yeah.
a nice. Here's
I
one with a
think
nice.
you get it better.
job. It's got a nice paint job.
Just
It's got
because
more
they're
Ks.
asking 75 grand, you get it for 70. You get it less than 70.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Archie, guess how much I ended up selling mine for? The one I sold
How
to
much?
Motorline.
Yeah, how much?
They sold it for 100.
How do you know this?
Well, because they had 105 on it, so they would have taken 100.
It's gone
common
now,
sense.
has it? It's gone?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, so how much do they make then?
They made about 8.5.
They had to put warranty with it, but too.
Yeah. No. They kept the dealer pack I bought, and they had no extra warranty.
No, normally they give you the have the BMW.
They didn't.
Premium.
No, they didn't, because in the ad it was like warranty expires August 2022.
Okay. Holy shit! I just can't believe it. To be honest with you, I can't believe it. It's shit, isn't it? Hey.
Here's one. Look at that. 74,990.
What? Yeah, that's quite a nice car.
It's down
Beautiful.
8,000. Gee, that's all right. I might buy that.
It's okay.
I might sell the diamond dial and buy that.
Would you buy one?
No.
Would you
I
swap
don't
me
give
your Rolex for the Beamer?
Mine. This one for no. I'd rather keep.
No?
I'd rather
Would you
keep the
swap?
Rolex. I'd
What?
rather keep the Rolex.
Would you swap?
I'd rather keep the Rolex.
You have a Beamer. Beamer.
There's no running costs on this. There's no
Beamer.
running costs. Service every
Sorry?
10 years. Fucking perfect.
You know, with that technology they got, Sirocco, you miss a few payments and the bastard won't start either. They turn it off. You know that? Wouldn't
good
it?
trick.
Disable it. Or it drives back to the dealership. It drives back. Repo mode.
Drives itself.
Repo mode.
But
What do you reckon?
Did you
Re-
get yours from West Point? The one down the road?
West side.
So those guys could just send the boys around.
They just do it from an iPhone. The garage opens up, it drives
Yeah,
out.
but they'll just send the boys around.
Man, I gotta tell you, you love good cars. Sirocco's loved. Oh, we got $20. Rip it, big boy. Holy shit!
Rip it up, big boy. Hang on, Arch. Hang on. Let me go full screen on this.
Diamonds are a ghost.
Guys,
No.
thank you so much,
The
Brown
look
G.
on his face was quite incidental, because diamonds are a man's best friend.
Just hang on a tick there. It's got a few little.
Hang on, take this
This
cufflinks
was
out.
actually a good shirt. You know that? It's such a shame. This had about another 100,000 Ks left in it. You know what I mean?
You can use it to wash your car tomorrow, Archie.
You know?
Archie, when you wash your car, make sure you rub it with the buttons. It'll add extra depth to the paint. The look on the face was Quite incidental, because diamonds are a man's best friend.
Oh my God, it's going to be the caveman look. That was a good shirt.
I know. You know, you can burn cloth. You know that, don't you?
It stinks, though, man. It stinks.
Does it? Why?
Yeah.
You're going to use that to polish the BMW
It smells like human flesh.
Does it?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
I've done it.
You've done what? Burning what?
I've cooked someone over a barbecue, and it was either the human flesh or the shirt that stunk. Either way, it stinks.
It stinks.
Archie, just leave the cuffs and collar on, and you'll be like one of those Playboy bunnies. Keep the cuffs and the collar.
Can you run a poll, Sirocco, for the best nickname for Archie? Green Room's going Jabba, but I like Humpty. Can we pick a new nickname?
What's Green Room doing? He doesn't come on anymore. What's happened?
Because he thinks you've got the fucking card to his watch.
What?
He thinks you've got the card to his watch.
Why would I have the card to his watch?
He thinks you did a deal with old mate. I'm not going to name names. He thinks you did a deal with old mate in Sydney, and you've got the card.
Why would I do that?
He thinks that. He's a millennial. These guys are delusional fantasists. They got no idea. The guy doesn't work. He sits in his basement all day and watches fucking YouTube.
Why would I hold back his card? I don't understand this.
He thinks you've got the card, and he thinks you're trying to buy it back cheap so he can sell it for a profit. That's what he thinks. The look on the face was quite incidental, because diamonds are a man's best friend.
Look at that. It's one good shirt. This shirt had, you know how many lawns I could have mowed in this thing?
Ask Green Room. Green Room, how many lawns could Archie
take the buttons off?
Sorry?
Take the buttons off, put them in a little jar, and then use it to wash your car. Use it to wash
Link for Green Room. Link for Shroom. Shroom. Link for Shroom. He wants to come on. Here, drop the link. Shroom's coming on.
Drop the link. Shroom's coming on. Oh, it is too.
Who says that? Where's that? I haven't seen that.
Hello?
Archie, you fat fuck. I want those papers. I want the papers. Plain to see you have the papers for my watch.
Why would I have your papers?
I want the papers back now.
If I had the papers, I'd give it to you.
Where are the papers?
I don't have your papers.
Not good enough. Not good enough,
Archie, give him the papers. Give him the papers, Archie.
And you see that
Papergate.
Japanese president that got shot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty heavy. Anyway, I'll see you later, man.
Ciao, ciao. He's a...
What was that?
It's okay. It's drama. We're trying to keep the show going. Plastic.
Look on his face was quite incidental, because diamonds are a man's best friend.
Well, aren't we supposed to be talking about millennials? We created millennials. It's our generation. Well,
Archie,
we created the millennials.
What are your youngest called? Your youngest are
The
millennials.
Boomers. I was watching the ultimate Boomer show just on TV just before.
Yeah.
Star Trek has to be the ultimate Boomer show.
Yep.
Oh, you think so?
Star Trek.
I think so.
Boomer.
Yeah, Star Trek. Just watch it. It's on every night, 6:30, and I watch it every night.
Oh, you don't stream
Now the
it?
millennials want to take that up with a new version.
Oh, imagine that.
You know that Diana Troy used to do porn?
Oh, do you want to hear the latest? The biggest news that nobody knows. This is from my underground sources, and I've got many underground. You know Ivana Trump died, right?
Yes.
You know she was beautiful, but a bit unhinged. Remember she said, "Don't get even, get everything."
Yeah, a bit unhinged.
Yeah.
Donald doesn't like that.
Yeah. Now we know. Now I'm just going to say a few facts. We know Donald wants to be back in power. Bing. We know that Donald's kids all work for him. Bing. We know that Ivana was on friendly terms. Bing. But we also know that an unhinged ex-wife can cause damage to a presidential campaign. Bing. And suddenly, she's dead. Boing.
Coincidence, maybe.
Believe it or not.
Well, she did fall down the stairs, didn't she? It wasn't...
What is a woman with health problems living in a house with stairs? She had very bad health. Why is she living in a house?
Why was she in bad health?
stairs?
She wasn't that old.
Exactly. This all came out now. Where's the news been? Bingo, boingo, Archie was his name-o.
What the hell? What's plastic drinking? Can I ask you that quickly?
I'm not sure.
Continental, because conspiracy was a man's best friend.
The guy is nuts. You know that?
Trump. I love Trump. Why calling him nuts?
Which guy are we talking about?
Plastic.
Oh, okay.
Humpty, come on, Humpty, come on, man. Don't say that. Humpty, come on, man.
What's going on, guys?
Peristades going at it.
Peristades.
You know, like the schoolyard. Peristades going at it.
The world's going tits up. That's what's going on.
How bad is it? How bad is it? Tell me this. How bad is it? Seriously.
It's getting bad. Archie's getting bad, man. You can get bad in Eastern Europe.
Going at it. Anyway, when are we going to the noodle bar? Archie, when are we going to the noodle bar? I think he just found Green Room's papers. He didn't know he had them.
He's gone very quiet.
He found the papers. I do have the papers. I've got the papers.
He's looking confused.
I think he's looking at his bank account.
He's got the papers. Yeah, he's looking at the $100,000. He's still got his bank account. I love this big fella. He's a great guy. He's fucking hilarious. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. He's so good. It's almost very erotic plastic with a big black mic.
Just don't put it in your mouth, whatever you do. Oh, you can't. You've got a mask on. Thank God for that.
Thank God. Thank God.
Doesn't go in.
What's the pontiff doing at the moment? He's looking very lost.
He's found the papers. He's pissed off because he actually has the papers. He didn't know.
He's just got off.
It's the bank account. It's a bit of a shock. Things is hard, very hard.
He's just
heard the Beamer drive off.
I'm not looking at my bank account. Then after I bought the winter fuel,
place was quite continental. Could be because bank accounts are a man's best friend.
Hello, how are you? Ooh, so I got to tell you guys, it's been hard. Tell me this. What's happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that drunk guy who you rescued, Dodger?
I figure he went back to the town he sort of lived in. He's gone back into sort of communal shelter.
You were going to ask him to make sure he was okay. You're going to make sure he was okay.
Yeah. He's gone back there. This guy's not got him working as a slave anymore, so he's gone back. I think he's been cared for now.
Was he upset at you? Was the guy who owns the castle upset that you were interfering in it?
He was funny. He didn't come round for quite a while, and now Mrs. Dodger bumped into him, and he just says, "Oh, hello," and
he's all fine.
you reckon he's all right?
He kept ringing the police like that guy.
Oh yeah, the guy, the drunk, kept ringing the police, saying there was something going on at the palace, and there's a dead person in the palace. The guy, because he wasn't taking his medication, he wasn't very well in the head. So I think that's why he fell in the river.
I see.
He's just very confused because he wasn't on his medication. But I think he's okay now. He's okay.
But he would have died if you didn't help him, wouldn't he, or not?
He would have died, yeah. Yeah, there.
Like if you just said, book him, it's nothing, I'm not helping. Would that owner have helped? The guy who did that, would he have helped or not?
Well, I didn't realise the owner, because the guy said he wasn't there, but the owner was there in the palace. So if I'd have known that, I'd have rung him and told him to go and fetch his guy. Well, that probably would have been a bad idea, but
well, it's not your problem, really, is it? Because you had to have the guy. He came into your house, didn't he?
It was 2 a.m. I don't think anybody else would have opened the door at 2 a.m. They'd all be in bed. He must have seen the lights. It's only because I was on the live stream.
Archie, can you introduce Anthony to Hiromi? Given Hiromi is a high-ranking, high-paid Queensland government midwife, can she look after Anthony's
He's going
wife?
private. He's going private, isn't he?
No, but like it doesn't need to. 15 grand, he could pay you 5 and you'll do a better job.
You gotta. I don't think so. I don't know what's involved there. It's not quite.
Reach out, Anthony. Reach out to Archie at Archie Luxury Gmail.
No, but he's not even in Queensland. He's in Melbourne for starters. He's in Melbourne.
Yeah, but you'll fly Hiromi down for a night.
It's
right?
not. It doesn't work like that.
You'll take the 5 grand, right? That'll save him 10.
Doesn't work like that. Jesus Christ, Dodger. Let me ask you this. Is there anything else? Have you heard shelling from Ukraine? Anything there? What's going on?
No. I think if anything, the Ukrainians, the 2.5 million have settled in. 250,000 have found work. So these ladies have come over with their children and they've got money to put their kids in a creche and they're working. So 250,000 have now got full-time employment.
So Dodger, how much are you, Dodger?
Yeah.
How much are you charging? How much are you hiring out the children for your labour camp? How much do you charge for
you can't get them for love of the money. I mean, it costs me £4 an hour to get a 15-year-old to do a bit of weeding here. You can't find anybody to do any work.
You won't sell them to someone for how much? You make £1?
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. No, we don't go selling the kids. No. They're the future.
No, the labour. Chimney sweep.
If I could get them, I could sell them all day long, but you can't get them for love of the money. As I say, this one just comes around every 2 weeks and maybe does a bit of weeding for £4 an hour.
Fair enough.
You pay them in English money or Polish like Zlotys?
Polish złotys, that's 20 zloty an hour. That's good money, 16 for here. It's good money. That's like minimum wage. Net.
Absolutely Ball's got a question for you, Dodger.
Mm-hmm. Any dwarves? I've not seen any dwarves. It's a strange thing. I've not seen any dwarves since I've been here.
If there was a dwarf and he wanted to pick up for you and do some work around the yard, would you make him charge you half price?
Of course.
That's a good Rolex man.
But there again, he might ask for twice the money. He'd work twice as fast at low level weeding, you see.
True.
Less distance.
So tell me this. Is there a housing shortage then? Where are they all staying, these Ukrainians?
They're either being taken in by families. The majority have been taken in by Polish families. But yes, a lot of them have come in and jumped like the housing queue. A few people have moaned about it, but I mean, a lot of these people waiting for housing, they're already in housing. They're with their parents, like a young couple that they've been on the waiting list. But the Ukrainians are now moved into, the public housing. You can't deny them that. I mean, these people haven't got a roof over their heads. So, yeah.
Anyone who wants to jump on the stream, it's all getting a bit tired, and I'll put a link out for tea and tickers. Apparently, tea and tickers in the chat.
The link is pinned anyway. The link is pinned, plastic.
Okay.
It's there.
Is Tickers here? Nice to see Tickers again.
Yeah, I love the Tickers.
I don't think he's here. I haven't seen him type anything. So.
I like Tickers, yeah.
Yeah, Tickers is cool. You know why I like Tickers? Because
he's the new talent.
And also he put his dick in Timmy's ear. Timmy said so. Timmy said so. What am I supposed to say? He said so. We just want, don't we? I'll tell you what me and Sirocco want, Archie. We want our Pontiff back. We want Archie to kick these millennials to the curb. You don't need them. Bear was wrong about Pigsley, and he's wrong again. You know this. When Bear wakes up to himself, you will double your daily income. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
The only problem I can see in that scenario is there would have to be less toilet breaks. So there'd have to be some kind of porta potty in the studio.
But that's when you bring in someone like JJ, because JJ will only come back with Tim gone, and JJ will sponsor the toilet breaks like he used to. Toilet break sponsored by JJ all the time. $2 here, $2 there. Archie was making $10 a day in fucking toilet breaks. Who gets fucking paid for taking a shit? JJ was paying Archie to take shit. And at the moment, it's like Tim's running the friggin' show, and he's just useless. He's not premium grade mince. Archie is premium grade mince. Tim is chuck steak with a bit of fucking gristle and just garbage.
Yeah, gristle's expensive now. You know that stuff is. You try and buy the trotters now; they're expensive. You know the.
Try sending 3 kids to private schools, Archie. It fucking takes a toll.
I don't know why you do that. Why can't you just send them to a state school? You're statey. Look how you turned out.
It's my wife. Exactly.
Why does she want to send them to Catholic school?
It's just the way it is, buddy. It's just the way it is. Happy wife.
How much is it a
life.
year? How much is it a year?
I'm not going into that, mate. A lot of money. A lot of crypto explosions. It's a lot of money.
Well, crypto's collapsed. There's nothing left.
Yeah, but there's still money. I'm still making money out of crypto. You just don't. You just got to hang tight. Listen, I'm telling you now.
Let's forget the bullshit. Okay, you're talking to me.
No, listen.
Okay,
listen.
You're not talking to. Okay, crypto's
If
gone.
you
not coming back.
10% of your salary.
It's not coming back.
Into crypto.
It's not coming back. It's not coming back. It's
I've been
gone.
doing this for 8 years, and I'm way ahead. If you follow my lead, I will get you fucking riches beyond your wildest dreams. Just trust me. Bitcoin every 2 weeks, just dollar cost average. Buy a bit of bitty, and you will see. You'll see.
Dodger.
You don't trust me. You never trust me. You trust Bear. You trust Timmy. You never trust your old mate Plastic. Your friendly Stady. You never trust your Stady mate.
I know. Look, I got to reduce some debts. Okay, I got to reduce some debts.
But you've bought your BMW outright. You paid cash for it, mate.
It's $1,029.91 a month. I can tell you that now.
Unless we see receipts, we don't believe it. Unless you can show receipts, we don't believe it.
I'll show you my BMW, okay?
No. We want to see receipt. We want to see proof that you paid.
This is the lease. The lease. It tells you the payout.
Show us.
Yeah, I'll show you the fucking thing.
You want me to donate again? Because I ain't donate until I know it's real, man.
This is my BMW. It's the app. It tells you how much I fucking owe on the thing.
Sovereign told me you paid it off. He told me this.
Where the fuck? Okay, there's my car. It tells you all good. It tells you the fuel tank, everything there. I've only got 32% left.
Yeah, that's just an app. That's just an app telling you about the car.
Mm-hmm. There's the other one. BMW 1.
I can't see anything, mate.
What's wrong? I'm loading it up.
I think you're pulling my chain. I can't see it. It's all fucking white. What the fuck?
Here you go. This is.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, that's just Paul who? Paul Sirenen? Paulie Shaw? Who the fuck? Who's Paul?
My finance.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what you owe.
I'm loading it up. There you go.
Okay. I don't know where he got his info from. His mail's wrong. All right, expect
$6,127.93.
Expect a plastic super chat incoming, okay? Incoming. Next show, all right?
Look at this. Tells you how many repayments to go. Look, here you go. 5 paid, months remaining, 55.
Okay.
Next payment due in 24 days.
Okay.
That's a long time.
That is, yeah.
All right. What's the payout quote? What's the payout quote? Yeah, I know, but it says payout quote. If you wanted to pay it out today.
Well, okay. The problem is this. Okay, you got to understand something. When
you finish telling me that was a joke app? Was that a joke app? It wasn't real.
That's real. When you finish paying $66,000, right? So that's $1,029 a month, right?
Yeah.
Then you've still got a balloon at the end.
Oh God.
Yeah.
There's a balloon of about $25,000 at the end.
Oh God. Fucking hell, that car's cost you
payment.
60 months at how much a month?
60 months at $1,029. You can work it out. I can work it out now. Look at this. Okay. What did I tell you?
Yeah, God. I'm no good at math.
I put down $11,660. That was the deposit they wanted.
Righto.
Plus.
Fuck.
Lot of money.
Okay, so.
Okay, so it's
1,029. 91 cents by 60.
Advice.
Okay, listen to this. That's $61,794 plus $11,660, right?
Yep.
Right? That's the deposit.
Yep.
So that's $73,454.60. Okay. Plus, you got a balloon. There's a balloon. It's 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 a balloon. Balloon. Balloon is about 25,000. So add 25,000 on. That means $98,454.60. That's what the car cost me. Do you understand?
And yet you could have bought one fucking back for $75.
Actually, we got a free. Actually, we got a free chat. A free chat for Bear. Free chat.
I don't understand what your question is.
Free chat at Dodger. The Kumbaya fairy tale about brotherly Slavic love and integration of millions of Ukrainians simply does not correspond with reality. I suggest you expand your horizon.
Well, if I could respond to that, my horizons go as far as my parents, which came from Cressy.
I want to make one comment.
Let me because it's quite important. My parents came from the Cressy, which was the Ukraine. It was the half of the Ukraine that was taken by Russia. So in effect, yeah, my parents lived in the part of Poland which is now the Ukraine. My parents were deported to Siberia by Ukrainians that came in the night and put them in cattle trucks, along with the NKVD, the Russian secret police. And they were complicit in my family being deported. And those were the villagers and friends that we thought we had. But that's history, you know. I don't dwell in the past. My father told me after all his experiences in a concentration camp and fighting for 7 years with the British Army against the Nazis, he brought me up to leave the past, build a better future, and don't make the mistakes of the past.
You've gone back to the Slavic nations, Dodger, because a good British man wants to educate the hordes, wants to educate the uneducatable. That's what you've done. You've taken your British education back to those mindless Slavic people, and you were trying to educate them into the proper ways of the world. What do? They start a war on your doorstep. They start a war on your doorstep to pay you back.
History repeating itself.
It's
and
not
this
good.
is exactly what it's my father's education.
Yeah,
he taught me to change my mindset.
An educated Englishman, Archie is half Englishman and half Slavic. And Archie, would you rather be a good Slavic man or a good Englishman?
100% fully Slavic. I've only got the British passport.
No. You're only saying that to appease Bear. I know the truth. You're half English and you're half Slavic. Which side wins in a war? Tell me.
I got zero Slavic. I was only born there. Anyhow, my
Exactly.
grandfather...
Archie is 100... Bear, if you're listening, Archie is 100% Englishman. I want to be an Englishman.
Right, dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Out. Hey, let me just say this to you, okay? I got to tell you this now, right? Seriously? Got to remember this. It's completely fucked, okay? The whole thing is fucked. The world is fucked, okay?
True.
Is Sirocco still there? Where's he gone?
He's going to get another stellar.
By the way, with the Beamer, when you lease it, it's got every... See, at the end of the lease, I still got a balloon, right?
Yep.
It costs you more than if you paid cash initially for the car because you financed it, and the interest rate was high because I'm not a very good credit risk.
Where's the balloon? Is that in the boot?
The good news is they can finance you to pay out the balloon at the end as well for another 5 years.
I wish I was an Englishman drinking a cup of tea.
You know, the balloon. What do you think of balloon? But see, the thing is, normally what you do is after the 5 years is up, you go and get a new one. Because they got plastic parts. They got plastic pumps, plastic cables. They got but the only thing is, I might keep that one longer because it's one of the last of the petrol Beamers.
Are you saying are you gonna lease to pay the fucking balloon?
At the end of it, it's called a full circle. It's called a full circle, Sirocco.
So you're gonna pay another double the balloon payment.
It's a full circle, right? It's a full circle. You can give it back and get another one.
My mind's blind. So you're gonna pay $150,000 for a $70,000 car.
No, it ends up costing. So it's a $81,000 car. It costs you about $100,000. Yes, because you've paid the interest. What do you think? They don't give you the financing for free. They charge a percentage. Rootmaster's here. Speak of the devil, Rootmaster.
Hey.
Hello, Rootmaster.
What's happening, boys?
Hello.
Hey.
By the way, Sob, thanks for that app. Thanks for that fake leasing app. That was great.
We want to be an Englishman drinking cups. Who wins in the war? Sovereign. Slavics versus the Englishmen. Who wins?
Well, it was actually the Americans.
We don't fight each other. We just get them to roll amongst themselves.
The English.
The Americans.
The English win. We win. We win. We win. The English. Archie is 100% English. He is a Bear, if you're listening, you have backed the wrong horse. Archie is English, right? English.
I just came into this conversation. Look, if Archie's got an English passport, he was either got a father born in the UK or he was.
Yeah, exactly. Archie's English.
Right.
English.
Yeah. So he's eligible either way, whether he was born there or whether his dad's
Bear,
born
if you're there, jump on
my
the
kids
stream
don't get it.
prove
So
me wrong.
my kids don't get it. But
No, one generation past. I'm sorry.
That's a bummer, isn't it? Even if you're in Burke's Peerage, you don't get an extension.
You can't get an extension even in Burke's Peerage. No.
Oh my God, that's terrible. No extension.
You know, they stopped publishing Burke's Landed Gentry in 1977, don't you, Arch? It's archaic.
Burke's Peerage. Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the last. That was the last time they printed it.
So, do they have one called Stady Piss Peerage for the Stadies amongst us? The fucking low-life Stadies?
They were the colonials who went there. They were thieving.
Oh, wild. That's plastic, the wild colonial boy. So what's happened to your shirt? What's happened, man? You've had a bad day.
Sovereign, when I took a leak in your toilet, I made sure I dabbed the spots off the seat. I got all those little yellow wee spots. I took them off the seat. Okay, I was good.
Right. Fair enough.
Archie told me, unless I do that, I'm not allowed over your house anymore. He told me that.
I got to tell you, Sav, it's gone bad.
Actually, I thought we saw him sitting down in there, didn't we? So who's on tonight? We've got Sirocco.
Who's on first?
Dodger, Arch, and Plastic.
How you going, Sov?
Good, thanks. Good.
Great vid, Sov.
That was very good, very enjoyable video.
Oh, it cat's out of the bag, is it?
Archie gave it up, mate.
I think the shirt and the stomach gave it away, Sov. Just saying.
I hope Mikey took it in the spirit it was intended.
I hope so too. I'm just glad you didn't set fire to the workshop.
Didn't you hear Mikey's head's in the oven, mate? He's gone. He's with Scooter. Mikey's gone. Mikey's gone, mate.
No, you don't joke about that stuff, man. Don't joke about that stuff.
It's a gag, mate. It's a gag. It's all gags.
It's a gag. It's what Aussies do. The more we take the piss, the more we like it.
Scooter, I'm coming. Scooter, I'm coming.
I did enjoy the show the other day. I was just glad it wasn't fucking me in the firing line. General Card took no business.
We can always make more. We can always make more videos. How's it going, Ash? Has it racked up plenty of views yet? Have you done right out of the ads?
Yeah, it's doing okay. It's great vid. It's great vid, Sav. It's a great vid.
The thing is, it could be lost on the live stream channel because you've got this same thumbnail.
I've just uploaded it. I've just uploaded it to the
Archie Luxury. Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the other one too. I'm going to put it on the other one too. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put it into a.
Is it in the dungeon? Is it?
Hey, I've just uploaded it as we're speaking. Guys, I got to shoot off. It's cold in my dungeon. I got to shoot off. I'm going to have a shower and take this shirt apart. See you later, guys. I love you.
See you, Archie.
Archie, take it easy, buddy.
See you, big boy.
That was fun. We created some drama at the start of the show, and it was good. It was good.
I missed it all.
Out of it.
Oh, I just told him that, the truth that Sovereign told me that you paid cash for your car. It was true, and he proved me wrong. So there you go. I told him that Tim Wright is a wrong horse. He should be fucking on his own and get rid of that millennial fucking idiot Tim Wright and sack Bear as his manager. And I put a link out for Bear to come on the show and come on, Bear. You're the big boss.
You do know the link is pinned. You don't have to keep dropping it.
Oh well, I just like everyone says, where the fuck is Plastic? Well, I'm fucking here. Come and get me, motherfuckers. Come and get me, you cunts. The look on his face was quite incidental because diamonds are.
He's flexing me the diamond.
So since I got in that microphone, it's gone to his head, hasn't it?
Well, someone made the comment, thank God there's no big hole in the front of that mask.
Yeah.
I think whoever this is needs to just show their face before I can bring you in.
This could be that guy that let's have a look.
Privately. If you show your face.
Hey, I know who it is.
Yep, definitely. How's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going, man?
Hey, Cameron.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, would it be a good idea to go to an AD and lowball them for Daytonas?
I think the best thing you could do is go to the AD, take one of their demonstration watches, drop it on the ground, break the bezel, break the glass, and try to get it at a slight discount.
Yeah, I think I might do that. It's a really good idea.
Excellent idea, man. What's going on? What's going on, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm just kind of banished from the watch community. These assholes are just banning me left, right, and center.
Well, Cameron, you told me You told me the bear was an absolute fucking arsehole and a raging fucking nutcase, right? You told me that. So what's going on with that? Are you prepared to tell Archie to sack Bear as his manager and get rid of Tim Wright?
Tim threw me under the bus. I kept his channel alive because his channel's bullshit, so he needed me to come on and actually inject some life into it. I mean, OC is boring as fuck.
Love it.
So he needed some young blood, needed some racial diversity. So I think the watch community is showing its racist colors.
We've got Englishman there. We got guy in white mask, another white guy there. We got Sirocco there. So yeah, you're right. It's a whiteout. It's a fucking whiteout. We are a racist community. It's true. It's true.
But you guys are cool.
If I may ask, Solve, that diver's helmet behind you, is that a full-size replica?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Does it fit? Does it fit? Here we go. Awesome.
I mean, so what if a guy wants to have some fun?
Yeah, that beats the mask, doesn't it? That beats the mask.
How's that, guys?
That's just great. There you go.
There's a movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. where he plays a military diver or a Navy diver.
Absolutely.
Every time I open this flap, though, I think the plastic's going to come over and push something through it.
He said flap. He said flap.
Hey, is that Beavis?
He said flap.
Beavis, I haven't seen you for years.
He said years.
Thank you, John. That
was such a good movie.
Absolutely brilliant.
Hey, did Rolex ever make a Mickey Mouse watch?
Hang on. We gotta go full screen on this. I want to see him pour that cup of tea and see it dribble out the other end.
Hey, did Rolex ever make a Snoopy watch?
No, Snoopy's.
No, they did make a Levi's watch though. They made a Levi's watch, Levi's streetwear.
Snoopy's actually the award given out by the NASA to Tag Heuer for the watches they made.
You guys can tolerate me climaxing on air, and you don't even bat an eyelid. You don't even get me off stream.
You're shooting blanks, Cam. You're shooting blanks, mate.
Hey, man. At least I'm not contributing to the population.
What about your cam? What about your camera angle? What about your camera angle, Cam?
Imagine me contributing to the gene pool. Be a bit of a disaster.
What about your camera angle, Cam? It sort of looked like a girlfriend's camera off a, PH.
Say what?
Your camera angle in the early days when you came on, the camera angle looked a bit like your girlfriend was using it for a, live streaming channel for PH.
Yeah, well, I thought you might want to see up my nostril. You mean you don't?
Cameron, can you tell us what's happened to T and Tickers?
Where's he fucked off to? Yeah, I haven't heard from him for months.
Is he still putting his dick in Timmy's ear?
Well, in that case, I support him 100%.
I love it. Yeah, we do too. We do too.
Carry on putting his dick in his ear.
Watch that come out of your ears.
I hope he puts his dick in both ears.
So what's the topic? I've come in late tonight. What's the topic tonight, gentlemen?
Well, we've had a topic about everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing?
We've had Beamers.
I've been doxxed. I've been doxxed for the video. I've been doxxed for the Mikey video, have I?
Pretty much. I think someone could tell. I think everyone knew that it wasn't, your guts weren't quite big enough.
Hey, do I need to talk about cricket to hang out with you guys?
Yeah, cricket.
Here's the answer to Tickers. Tickers is out in Brighton tomorrow.
There you go. Go to see Tickers in Brighton.
Yep. Dodger's no longer muted. He was muted.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I pressed the wrong titty.
I've got no idea.
Ah, well. Nobody's going to
Turn
miss
my
it.
camera. I keep losing my Wi-Fi, and I don't know if my camera's got something to do with it or what. Oh, what's fucking going on?
Sovereign, do you remember this reference? I am the Lord Humongous.
I am the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I am the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
There you go, Sov. This is
Mad Max 2. Mad Max 2.
You should have had the same faded blue T-shirt on that Mike wears daily.
Yeah, I don't own too many T-shirts, to tell you the truth, so sorry.
You've got to have an op shop around you somewhere.
Oh, no, I've got a couple of...
I can see you going to an op shop looking for a faded blue T-shirt.
I like a bit of op shopping, actually. I quite enjoy going into op shops and thrift shops all the time.
We did establish that Archie is definitely
leaving me out.
We did establish Archie's on a fleece because I put to him that he paid cash for that car, and he pulled out his app with all his repayments and all the interest that he owes, and he proved once and for all that yes, he does have a fleece, and I couldn't believe it. I was sure he paid cash. I think it's a fake app. I think it's a fake app.
Fake app. I think it was just a bit of Photoshop. Quite easy.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. It's he owns that car, man, and he owns it.
There's Rocco with his Larry glasses on.
Larry glasses, beer in hand, writing on my.
What brand are they, Sir Rocco?
Oh.
What are they? Cartier. Did you get the right gender? Are they from the male department?
They are from the male department, yes. Stop it. You'll be going to the Chinny school, the Chinny Chin school.
Benny B, yeah, we're going to give Archie all the support we can, mate. All the support we can. Get Archie back. We want Archie back again, the old Archie, firing on all cylinders.
We do. I kind of think, Plastic's right. I think we need to maybe lose a Timmy because I think Timmy takes the super chats away from Archie.
He's ruined it. It's bullshit. Archie was better without Timmy.
Flip break again.
But true, a lot of bread is being taken off Archie's table by, not just
it's all gone to Timmy's audience. It's all gone to Timmy. He's fucked it up for Archie, 100%.
I said this long ago, and I got bagged for it.
We all said it, mate. We backed you. That's why we're here, because we backed you the hill. We took the Sirocco high ground.
Timmy kept bouncing back because he knows where the money is.
No, because Bear told Archie to shut his mouth and just go along with it. That's what happened. Bear's got to just give Archie the free run.
Archie's got an ample breast, and Timmy
bosom.
Off. Yeah, bosom. Yes. Yeah. Generous bosom of Archie luxury.
We got the name Humpty up there tonight, so it's Humpty now, or Humpty's the word, and it's a lot less offensive than Green Room's nickname of Jabba. I prefer Humpty, don't you?
Well, Humpty's beloved by
beloved so much around the Commonwealth. We are the king's horses, and we are the king's men, and we will put Humpty together again.
We're trying.
We will. The English will do it. By Jove, the English will do it.
Oh, I don't think it's going to get down to fractional where you live in the world. It's just, I think think that's going too far. That's a long bow to pull.
Boris. Hello, chaps. Good day, mate.
Yeah, Boris.
Boris, what did you do? What did you do to Ivana Trump?
Me, I didn't do anything to her. I've never even met her. I'd rather meet her daughter.
Where were you when Ivana allegedly fell down the stairs, Boris?
Well, I was probably in number 10.
Boris was probably trying to take the knife out of his back. He's been stabbed in the back.
Here's a question I've got for Boris. Boris is a man of intrigue and a man of mystery. Boris, listen to me. Why would a healthy 73-year-old with connections to the most powerful man in the world suddenly fall down the stairs of her internal apartment?
Oh, did you see her? Did you see a man? No, she didn't age well. She didn't age.
Yeah, but why is she living in a house with stairs?
No, she was bloated and swollen. And
why is she living in a house with internal stairs? That is a recipe for disaster if you're an elderly person with illness.
You might have to repeat the question.
What I'm saying is...
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. My audio completely screwed up.
To me, it sounds fishy that Ivana has just passed away of natural causes. Given Trumpy wants to run for another election, could it be said that she may have been an impediment to his success?
Don't let a Japanese fellow say election.
That's so good. Let's just end the conspiracy theories. We don't want to get the channel in trouble.
Talking to Japanese people, how's that going?
How is Bird Brain?
No, I haven't seen him on the stream for a while, and anyway,
Bird showed up a couple of days ago on Archie's stream, and he forgot that he was live, and he was pissed off with his customers, and he wanted to charge them $50 for corkage.
Well, he also threw Mike the Snake under the bus, whereas I wanted to thank him for making fantastic watch boxes and sending them to the UK.
I still haven't got my export clearance on that. Does that have to be checked for woodworm before it goes international?
No, it depends where it's been exported and imported from. If it's coming out of my...
That really hurt me to make that. Just to treat the timber like that. That was
seen enough to declare to know that you Aussies are bloody strict on wooden produce.
Absolutely.
Yep, you wouldn't know that between that or a hand.
You're scared that these bugs are going to get into your ecosystem and screw everything up. I think you're worrying about nothing, really.
I know. We let Prince Charles come out here a couple of times, go to school.
You know what makes me laugh? You get these, you get boats coming in from overseas, and they put dogs through the boats. If there's any timber on this boat, they'll put a dog through there looking for termites, as if we haven't got enough fucking termites anyway. You know, a couple of boats coming in with termites on board.
It wouldn't make a difference, Rocco.
It wouldn't make any fucking difference at all.
I don't know any part of Australia that doesn't have subterranean termites.
The nation's rife with them. So yes. What are they worried about?
It's been keeping builders in a living for years.
It doesn't quite come up, Dodger.
I'm not really trying, to be honest. I've given up.
Jamie did pretty good on that one. I saw that the other day. There you go. So we've gone from termites, we've gone Beamers, $900 for a remote starter for his Beamer.
Who?
Archie.
Let's talk about something.
What's wrong with the key? Hang on, get back. He's paid $800 for a remote start.
No, they wanted $900 for his for a remote control, a remote starter for it.
Yeah.
It came with my fucking Commodore fucking standard. You think, and that's only a cheap shit fucking Aussie car.
Yeah, but most cars have the same electronic package made by Bosch these days. They sell it to everyone, and they just tick the options that they want to just turn on or turn off.
It's all a matter of just unlocking software, yeah.
A lot of modern cars now, they're actually only unlocking electronically things like four-wheel steering and power diffs and all that type of thing on a subscription basis. You got to pay per year to use it. Some top-end Mercedes. Yep, it's disgraceful.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. They've been talking about that in the chat. Some fucking subscription thing for heated fucking seats. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, who we got here?
Diz Perez, Diz is in the house.
Oh, is he in the house?
Yeah.
This is in the house. Oh, this is in the chat, yeah. What are we looking at here?
Who's that?
World's sexiest dwarf. She's hot.
Is that a dwarf?
Yeah,
Yep.
Gidget Midget.
Oh, it's not Gidget.
A little person.
Well, I would say no.
Look at that.
Well, I wouldn't take her to Cairns and throw her across a cricket pitch.
Would you get a cut price deal with that one? Would you get half rate?
Fucking subtle fucking little comment.
You better scroll up to the picture of the older woman while you're talking about that plastic instead of down on the girl twins.
Mate, I can't help what spam gets thrown into the show. You know what I mean? That's just spam, mate. There we go.
Bloody hell. She's a knockout.
Oh, right.
The Mirror. That's the apex of Fleet Street, isn't it? The Mirror.
Whoa.
I'll pay that one. Good job, Dodger. Good job, mate.
Jamie gets the credit for that one.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How is Jamie going? I haven't seen Mr. Opulence.
Well, I think he's good. He's enjoying the sun and everything. He's enjoying time with his family. He's just having.
I've got a question for Dodger. Was it Jamie Opulence that bought the Hulk that was absolutely ended up being fake? Was it Jamie?
Not to my knowledge. No, he's not bought.
Sirocco, you might remember there was a panelist for ages who bought a Hulk on Chrono 24 and found out it was fake. Do you remember who that panelist was?
No, I remember it, but I don't remember who.
I thought it was Jamie.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because you remember the story, right?
Oh, vaguely.
No, I don't. I have no recollection of the story whatsoever.
Yesterday, so that was quite a while ago.
I see. I see.
I want to know what's happening with Boris in the UK.
Well, I got thrown under the bus for promoting the very people
Thrown under the Rootmaster.
I thought were trusted, but they screwed me over. They bent me over and buggered me.
Poor Mikey got thrown under the Rootmaster. Poor Mikey. I'm sorry, Mikey. We were just having a bit of fun, mate. We didn't mean to.
Boris.
Well, I think he sent me a fantastic box, so I just wanted to thank him, but he's not on, is he?
But at least we found this out, and this is the truth. And I mentioned this before. Mikey was Clive. Does everyone remember Clive Potato Head, the troll from
Clive Potato Head? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my.
It was a picture. The avatar was a picture of Clive's head anamorphically stretched,
and lots of really good troll comments. Great troll comments. And I went back through a few old Archie Live videos, and I found, because the live chat updates to whatever the current avatar is, and the current avatar for Clive Potato Head is Mike the Snake, right? So Mike the Snake is Clive Potato Head, and that was fucking. I thought that's genius.
When you click on that Mike the Snake, does it take you to Mike's account, or does it take to a fake Mike the Snake?
Good question. I'll go back and find that one in the WhatsApp, and I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll find out.
You might be pointing the bone prematurely there, because it could be. There's a couple of fake Mike the Snakes around.
I don't know. I'm going to find out. And I'll be back. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Private investigation going on now.
There it is. Conspiracy theories.
Anyway, we haven't talked much about millennials, have we? I mean, we created these millennials. Where do you think it all went wrong?
Oh, well, we've got to be a bit careful, because we've got a couple of Gen Xers amongst us. So we created it's kind of a bit of a mix.
I reckon it's the internet's corrupted the youth.
I think someone made a comment. I think it was Diz, actually. I don't know if he's still in the chat. Diz or Diz made a comment about life was so much better. This was right at the beginning of the show, that life was so much better before smartphones.
I think it's the device we're on now that's created them.
Absolutely. I think the whole thing went to shit when the internet was born. Facebook and fucking these weird fucking things. We never grew up. We didn't have to grow up with all this shit.
I think that the internet and the pandemic has made normal people shy people introverted people agoraphobic, and agoraphobic people just total, recluses, strung out, hermits.
Yep. I guess we're right. YouTube's I think the internet's a good thing and a bad thing.
Well, it gives you the, I suppose, anonymity.
Yes.
To hide behind the keyboard, to hide behind the screen, but it lets you get out there, but still keep your anonymity.
And that's what very often happens. There's a lot of angry people out there. Some of the trolls are great. Some of them are just fucking stupid. I think if you troll, you got to have humor, and very often that's lacking with some of them. But yeah, what happened to the millennials? What's going to be next? What's after millennials?
But some of the trolls are the COVIDians.
The who's?
The COVIDians.
The COVIDians.
Yeah, children of the COVIDian. Yeah.
Okay. When does that start?
I think it's already started. I think. Well, that's what I'm tipping. That's what I wanted to call anyway. COVIDians. Growing up in the shadow of COVID.
Okay, the COVIDians.
Yeah. Don't you think it's got a ring to it, COVIDians?
It's got a good ring. I like the name. I think it's very good.
You heard it here first, folks, on Archie Luxury. Right, so what happened to Arch today? What's his shirt all ripped up for?
Say that again?
What happened to Arch? Why is his shirt all ripped up?
Oh, he was saying it was a little bit frayed, and I said, well, how about someone super chat 20 bucks?
Mike Potato Head is Mike the Snake.
All right, so you went back, clicked on the avatar on his Mike's channel.
No, I just decided I couldn't be fucked trying to find out, and I just declared it. I have declared it, and Mike can defend himself. So, Mike, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If you want to come on and defend yourself against these allegations, feel free. And if you don't, we'll see you soon.
Oh, I don't think Mikey has to defend himself. Jesus, who doesn't have a troll account?
They were creating dramas. Come on, this is all to try and boost ratings for our friend.
And none of us have ever done that.
Of course. I've got many troll accounts that have been inanimate, and we're happy to reanimate them.
That's That's what makes Archie the most is the drama. The whole Archie luxury show is drama. I mean, it's boring as that shit today. Watching it with just him and Timmy just talking about watches.
Oh, Timmy.
Certainly,
Total
the start,
drama. Archie.
And Bafaris thing the other day with Mikey was I kind of caught bits and pieces of it and then watched a bit later on and skimmed through it. But that was entertaining, I have to say. General Start is
well, that was a catalyst to make me make that video.
I'm sure it was. Yeah.
What upset me?
The thing I thought about was because I've seen in a WhatsApp group that I'm part of that people have watched it and said how good it was, and they said about the burning and the patina, and I was expecting it to be put onto a barbecue and go up in flames.
What is upsetting, guys? I've got to tell you this. One little thing is upsetting. Green Room leaving Archie for the Tim camp. That was upsetting, and I've never got over that. That always upset me.
I think Green Room's just gravitated to Timmy because it's a closer age group. Green Room seems to be upset by the generational gap a fair bit. I think
Plus, Archie's got the papers to the AP36. Archie's got the papers. That's as simple as that. Archie's got the papers, and he wants to buy the watch back and then sell it at a profit. Everyone knows.
Pay him at $1,000 a month for the next 8 years.
Yeah, exactly.
This heard this. What does panel think of the new Tudor Ranger? I've got absolutely no fucking idea because I've never seen it. So
enough trouble with a Ford Ranger if we get the Tudor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Plastic.
I like the Tudor, but I wouldn't actually buy it.
Righto. Badger.
Sorry, I'm not here.
If you want it, who can pull up something tonight? I'll tell you a watch around about the same money, which would be far better getting off.
I'll try and pull up something. I'll just
pull up a window. Pull up a Breitling.
Open a window.
Pull up a Breitling Zorro.
What are we looking for?
We'll pull up a Breitling Top Time Zorro.
Breitling.
Top Time Zorro.
Top.
I don't know, guys, but throwing $5,000
Time.
or $4,000 or whatever
Zorro
on a watch, any money on a watch, it's not a Rolex.
Zorro. There we go.
Yeah, but if you've only got 5 to 7K to spend instead of a Tudor Ranger,
get another one.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not a bad mid-tier watch.
No, I know, I get it. But what I'm saying is, someone who's never had the luxury watch, save up and get a Rolex.
Yeah,
that's all.
You always have buyer's regret. If you get the Tudor, I mean, trouble is, back in my day, you only got a Tudor if you
when you're a young man, you just think it's so far away.
But Sov, you could buy Speedies and watches all day long from the old fucking second-hand shops for $500. Like back in the day, they were cheap.
Yes, you could go down to Montepete pawnbroker.
Have I shared anything?
No, you haven't.
No.
Shit.
No,
just your love of Archie.
Don't get the Tudor. Just get a 16001 free date. Just
better share it. That's exactly. I agree, Dodger.
He's on
Rolex.
I'm looking for
16001 free date. Just Rolex.
Yes, if you've got some. No, bring up the Zorro. There it is.
Is it
the one on the right? Top Time Zorro.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
I just want to share. I just want to share this comment. This comment. Garbage. It's garbage. Garbage. It's garbage.
Garbage. I think that's the Tudor Ranger.
I like it. No, that's not the Ranger.
No, that's about the same money. If I'd rather have that than the Ranger.
Okay, well, let me just see if I can find the Ranger because I haven't.
It's a great conversation because if I had to buy one,
Tudor Ranger,
I'd probably take the Ranger or the Black Bay Pro. Great conversation.
Hey, boo, it's the Ranger.
Problem is you can't get the Ranger because the ADs are holding that back to make you buy shitters. They're making this a desirable what?
Well, there we
Like
go.
if you went to Hourglass Sov and said, I want a Ranger or a Black Bay Prey, you wouldn't get one. They laugh at you.
I wouldn't want one.
No, but I'm just saying, if they wouldn't sell you one, it's just cunts.
You just pull those two up side by side.
Have you ever dealt with Sirocco? Have you ever dealt with Hourglass?
So there's a Ranger 3.7, right? Is that an Aussie side, Sirocco?
That's a 39 mil. That's
Aussie.
Aussie dollars. Right. The Ranger is the Zorro is 7,000, so it'd be about 5 second hand.
Yeah.
Sirocco, have you ever dealt with Hourglass? Have you ever gone to Hourglass?
No, I've never.
They are miserable. They just play you like a fucking.
Archie got his Rolex catalog last year.
Yeah, they gave me a magazine too, but they won't sell you a watch unless you want to buy garbage. Garbage.
Okay. There you go. So that's the Tudor Ranger, is it? No thanks.
Yep.
I don't mind it.
This looks like a boy's watch. It looks like the first boy's watch when he gets out of high school.
Yeah, I agree.
1950s.
I was going to say, it looks like a Timex that my dad bought me when I was about fucking 10.
Yeah, Benny B. Benny B. You know, Lord can be a little bit dry. I agree, but we love his loyalty to the cause, which is everything anti-Tim. We like that. Lord loves Tim wrong. Lord loves Tim wrong.
But he's gone anti-Archie, no, because he's
no.
No, he's pro Archie. No, he's absolutely pro.
He's just pro Tim wrong. We like that. Fuck Tim wrong. I mean, we love Tim wrong. Fuck Tim right. There you
go. Yeah, Lord's definitely a pro Archie. I think Archie was on his stream the other week.
He was. Yeah.
There's a fair amount of changing of it. There was a fair amount of change.
Where's my Timmy? Where's my Timmy? Timmy Bear? Where's my bear? Where's my Timmy? Archie, come on, mate. Jesus Christ. Far out. That shit just drives you away, doesn't it? Can't watch it. It's unwatchable. It's garbage. It's garbage. Timmy, where's my bear? I love you, Timmy. It's just garbage. Can't watch it. Unwatchable garbage. Just lost me with that shit, you know? The fucking horsey and all that garbage. Just fucking lost me as a viewer. But I love him, you know? He's still Archie, like. And I'm supporting Fire the Dungeon, but mate, that whole pony bullshit, those fucking Hermes horses, that made me fucking sick. Made me sick.
What is all that about? I must admit,
it's just fucking ridiculous. It's a weird fucking
I love Archie trying to get $100 US for the Ford Mustang horse when they retail for $25 Australian. No, they sell them down at $25 inclusive of GST, and Archie wanted $100 US, which is about $140.
Pandering to Tim Wright and that fucking wife of his, Tim's wife or whatever, who is obvious, like they just can't stand Archie. It's fucking obvious, plain as day. Why would you pander to someone who can't fucking stand you? But her bum, beautiful.
Hang on, full screen. Let's bring that full screen. We need to go full screen on that. There you go.
Perfect.
Being triggered for Chinny Chin. There you go, mate.
Triggered. Where's the eyeballs? Where are the eyeballs? Hey. Where's the eyeballs?
Oh, you guys get along well together now. You've all made up and kissed and made up, haven't you? For Chinny and Fat Windbag and that, haven't they?
Thing is, you know what? Chinny's doesn't own a fucking watch, mate. Like, he doesn't even own a fucking Timex. You know, what the fuck is he doing on the channel? Seriously. He's got nothing. Garbage.
I watched a replay of Archie's show the other night. I was bored and I was sort of watching a bit, and I was skimming through and watching the live. I enjoy reading the chat as well.
Yeah, the chat's good, but they don't own watches, mate. They don't own anything.
The dungeon was the old man's club. And I thought, He's a fucking old man himself. What's he talking about?
Exactly.
ABC. Exuberance will never
missed the earlier chat.
Old age and shithouse cunningness.
ABC. We had Cumron and Boris.
Wow, what a star-studded cast that is.
It's been fucking amazing.
How's it going, guys?
Well,
really, we just wish that Archie would fucking cut the cord with fucking Tim Wright. We're just sick of him. It's ruined it. That whole pony thing. Timmy, I love the pony. Timmy, what a pony. Timmy, fucking me dead. Like,
did
Jesus.
Tim start the pony thing, or did Arch start it?
Timmy's always had those ponies in the background. Timmy started the pony thing. Yep.
Okay, it was some £400 Hermes one, right?
Yeah, just nuts. Timmy.
Yeah, it was stitched in Bangladesh and made out of used hospital bandages.
Exactly, they're made out of fucking. They're put together. It's nuts.
There you go. The Hermes pony is 1,200 Australian dollars. Says
There
Ben.
you go. You need to get a couple for your kids for Christmas.
That's nuts, man. That is nuts.
It's crazy.
I mean, the question is fucking why.
That's where it lost me. There's the show. I'll support Archie through this medium, but I ain't fucking going, mate. That show has lost me. That's just fucking. Timmy, I love my pony, Timmy. Fuck me dead. Jesus Christ. Fuck. It's just no. It's wrong. It's wrong.
I think we need Al Stewart to sort it out.
That's why the viewers are down. That's why the average super chats are down to 300 Aussie a day when they used to be fucking 1,000 Aussie a day. It's because they're fucking talking shit about fucking Hermes fucking ponies. It's garbage. It's garbage.
But who does the Hermes pony appeal to? What's the demographic? Is it for the children of the elite? You know, that they give them a gift like that, or was it originally designed as just here's a little present for you for thank you for shopping at Hermes? What's the origin of it, and
exactly.
why does it appeal to a red-blooded male?
Let's bring it up. I'll find a link. Let's pull it up.
Well, he tried to make out that it's for his wife.
No, it's for him. It's for him. I've met his wife. She couldn't give a fuck about this stuff.
There you go. Well, like I said, it's for people with more money than sense.
And I've met Hiromi, and guess what? She doesn't care about fucking handbags. It's just Archie cares about the fucking handbags, mate.
Tim did get him into the handbags. All this stuff about be a movie star and stuff like that. That was definitely from that seed was planted by Tim.
Oh God.
But there is a group of what is they called? Someone help me out here. Is it Tonys, Bronies, or something? Adult men who love My Little Pony. There's a subculture of. Let me Bobby Google it. Hang on.
I can't find
men.
I think it all stems from Tim's unique.
Yeah. Here we go. There's even a BronyCon. There's even a convention for middle-aged men.
Pop the link in the private chat, and I'll pop it up on the main screen. So
I'm just not using it on my mobile, man. It's My Little BronyCon 22. Oh my God.
Well, what's the name? I'll put it in. I'll bring it up. What is it? Brony.
BRONY. BronyCon. BronyCon is an annual fan convention held on the East Coast of the United States for the fans of My Little Pony. Friendship is a magical animated television show among the adult male fans who call themselves Bronies or Bronies.
My God.
Do you think it's Archie's way of competing against TGV and Hugo?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's bizarre, man. It's just not. It just drives people away, mate. I'm telling you.
I do find it very weird.
There you
go. Okay. Hang on. Okay, you got it.
That's what it's all about. It's appealing to this demographic, which is fringe, niche at best. At best, niche, fringe. This isn't, Tim, what Tim's
percentage
doing?
would you have to say of men that are into My Little Pony?
What I'll tell you what Tim's doing. Tim's convincing Archie to go after these niche groups, right? To drive away the core supporters like us, to drive away the guys that really liked Archie.
Is Shroom supported the My Little Pony movement?
Yeah, because Shroom's angry because Archie's got the fucking cards to the watch. He wants Archie to fail. That's why he's calling him Jabber all the time, making fun of him. That's why. It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Benny B says there's even a fetish which men have about buying, fucking hell, what's that say? Louboutins.
Louboutins.
Exactly.
Louboutins.
Exactly.
So a joke. They buy it for their women, but they really buy it for themselves because they're obsessed with red bottoms. Okay.
You look at the picture of a baboon's ass then, don't you?
Yeah.
And this is the problem because Tim's encouraging this to drive Archie's hardcore fans away from Archie into the shadows. We're becoming shadow dwellers because we don't want to watch this shit.
Plastic.
We don't want to watch some guy mincing around with a fucking handbag or a pony.
There's something in me that wants to watch that. Wants to watch that car crash.
But we've been watching it solve for the last fucking 12 months, and the site has gone backwards.
I don't think it's been 12 months.
I know, but sometimes it's like a car crash. It's terrible to watch, but you can't take your eyes off it.
Mamavox has got an interesting point there.
Bronies belong to the same category of degenerate adults who get a kick out of wearing diapers.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just going to go beverage.
See, Tim Wright, if you look at this, and this is what I've been saying, Tim Wright has had a massive uptrend since he's connected with Archie. Look at this, huge upward trend, right? Then you look at Archie Luxury, since he's connected with Tim Wright, got this massive fucking downtrend.
But it's a downtrend. It's
show
not
you.
good for Archie at the moment.
I'll show you. I'll find it. Hang on. Archie Luxury.
Archie, come back.
Here it is. Live stream. There, look at that.
Oh, fuck.
It's since they got together. It's crazy. Since late August, September 2021, Archie's just gone to shit because of fucking Tim Wright. It's ruined him. And the dramatic decline has been even worse in the last 3 or 4 months. Look at that.
Numbers don't lie.
What about worldwide? Were you on worldwide for Timmy? Because you got
I don't know how you do
worldwide there.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Geez, like number one in Australia for super chats.
Okay, how do you go? How do you go worldwide?
Go back to that other window. We had that trend.
Here, Tim Wright.
Just click on Tim Wright. That says United States, and then it's got worldwide. You see?
Oh yeah, worldwide. There you go, worldwide. I just clicked on worldwide.
That didn't seem to make much difference. Now, if you do the same with Archie,
yep. Just go back.
Just want to make any difference. That's all.
Archie, come back.
Oh.
Okay, now go worldwide. You see on that? There you go. Just go back. Left.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's worse.
Okay, fucking worse again.
Jesus.
And that's the Tim Wright influence. Because Tim Wright is destroying he's carving and he's carving up his supporter base and just throwing us to the wolves. When we were succeeding with the dungeon, who came in and blew it up? Tim Wright.
What's happening with the dungeon? Just it'd be interesting just to see, because you got that on the right hand side there. I see dungeons there.
Well, what about the perceived disinterest from Archie during streams, like always looking down, writing something down, or on his phone, going off to make coffee or go to the bog?
Exactly.
Look, wouldn't you say that's also a cause of some of the reduction in ratings.
100%. But what Archie always did was get stuck into Tim Wright, and the best videos is when he's absolutely smashing Tim Wright in the forehead, punishing.
Smashing into anyone, not necessarily just Tim.
Hang on. I might have it here. Do you think that it could get down to that Arch stopped drinking a while ago? Do you think it's actually performance based on the consumption of a particular beverage?
Grog, mate, grog.
Could be a factor.
Benny B made a very interesting
Do you think it's like the bloke in the pub who's a better dart player when he's liquored up?
I don't think Archie's going to drop him anytime soon because you've got the Australia trip coming up, you've got the America trip coming up. So I don't think that's going to happen imminently. Don't know what you guys think.
Hermes ponies, LV suitcases, it's all hard. Let's be real here, James. AC3 has not been the same since he came back from
exactly because that's when him and Tim Wright planted each other's seeds in each other's rectums. That was on that trip.
Look, with the Aussie trip coming up and the US trip coming up, I don't think he's going to drop him anytime soon.
Yeah, well, Archie said to me quite a few months ago now that he knows that Timmy's going to drop him.
I don't know. I mean, he's only got 6,000 subscribers, about a tenth of what Archie's got.
Yeah,
but he's getting a lot more super chats.
Way more,
from what I understand.
Yeah, Sovereign's done the numbers.
You can bring that up, can't you, Plastic?
No, it doesn't show on that one. It doesn't give the. Somehow Tim knows how to switch off that data, and so does
Timmy's clandestinely hidden his super chats.
Right.
Archie doesn't know how to hide it. He doesn't know how to hide it. It's a massive fail, and I'm telling you now, the thing with what Tim's doing is he's just gradually taking all Archie's shtick, all Archie's audience, and he's building up his own channel to just take over and just fucking and all the jokes are the same. It's hard. I got no money. I'm broke. It's all the same shit, and there's no originality from Tim. It's all fucking stealing Archie's shtick, and he has done the whole.
Absolutely.
You know? And we know this.
He does call out a lot of Archieisms, and he does borrow a lot from Archie's vocabulary.
There are quite a lot of similarities, though, in that they've both married Asian women. They're both kind of
nurses. Got
sort of perceptionally cold wives, so to speak.
Persistence. Both of them have got persistence.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just
and look, whatever you think about him, Brown G-Force has made this comment. Tim, he works very hard. He does.
He does. I'm not denying that. I'm just talking about from Archie's perspective as a fan of Archie. I've lost a lot of interest because of the tying with Tim Wright. It's like, to me, it just ruins what was once a really interesting, funny, like, little pocket of the interwebs.
Maximilian Boozer escapement show is on tomorrow. Do you guys watch that? I don't.
I'm an interactive fan. I come on and support the only bloke I really do support, which is Archie, and I'll come on to one of his sub channels. That's it, and where's the big fucking green room Tim Wright dungeon specials? Where's all that gone? Who's doing it now? The fucking oldies, the Gen Xers and the baby boomers, right? We're having a crack.
Yeah.
Right? We're not whinging about some bloke taking the cards from our watches and all that bullshit. You know?
There you go.
Yeah,
You
we're
missed
keeping the dungeon going one way or the other. We're keeping it alive over our own dead bodies.
We're trying to.
I just wish more people would hop on and, run a show here.
It's hard, mate, because people do, and then they get dropped a turd on from Green Room and Tim Wright. They get just shit on. They get told they're disloyal. They get told they're fucked or they're this and they're that. You know,
Pond feeders. We're pond feeders. Bottom feeding pond feeders.
Yeah, and the thing is, me and Solve and you guys, we don't care about what they say, but a lot of people do, and they don't want to be.
Oh, it takes a lot of gumption to get on the show because you're going to be bashed and berated. And
That's right. We don't care, but a lot of people do, and they won't support this or us because they don't want to be bagged by Tim. They don't want to be bagged by Green Room. We don't give
You
a
get
fuck.
hammered if you come on air.
Yeah, we don't care. We just don't give a shit. We never have, never will. It's about time for us because we're men who have commitments and families and jobs, and we are actual men who
working
fucking get
skills
up and work and do things. And we're not sitting in basements, thinking about what we should do. We actually do.
Hang on, Plastic. Can you just back the truck up a bit? I don't work. Just leave that word out of it.
You did, and you made your fortune.
Yeah, I did once. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
In the dark. Hello. Shot in the darks in the house.
Yeah, and we'll throw a link out for Shot, jump on Shot, but then Green Room's like, oh, Shot in the dark is a JJ this, and making out that like you disloyal because people buy into that bullshit. There's simps out there who don't know what the fuck they know. They don't know what is real and what's not. Sovereign, Sirocco,
I'll be able to let people on who I want to come on.
All know. On a personal level, we know Archie. We've met him. We've talked to him. We get his humour. He's funny. Right?
On a personal level, both Plastic and I know him both very well. I think Plastic vocalizes a fair bit more. Plastic always says what he's thinking. I always tend to hold back a little bit more and be a little bit more not discreet.
Because I'm a statey. I'm a statey who's got smelly piss, That's what I am.
Good day, AMC. Got smelly piss. Oh God,
mate!
I'm going to get down to Brisbane, but I don't look like I'm going to get down there.
When you do, let us know. We'll find a way to squeeze it in.
Yeah, it's going to be a while because I'm Shot in the Dark is in the house. I'm heading out of this marina hopefully in the next couple of days.
You're going to go to Manly?
I'm going to head north up to Great Keppel Island.
Wow, you're going north?
Yeah, not far. It's only 125 miles, but I just want to get out of here and go to my winter playground.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
See, Dodger would be pretty jealous of this blowtorch.
I know. Well, I did. I was a bit worried you might set fire to the shop. That's my biggest worry, setting fire to the shop when you start using those things. But yeah, I am jealous of using the blowtorch. I thought, damn, why didn't I do that in the workshop?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh,
hey, Shot.
What's shallow? Tim is cunning. He managed to excommunicate Tea and Tickers and
only Archie can excommunicate, so that's not true. Yeah. He didn't excommunicate. Only Archie can do that.
I think, forget the excommunication, but I think he manipulated them off the show.
Yeah, it's what the simps go along with, the simps. And when he got stuck into Tea and Tickers,
man, I can't afford a saw.
When he got into Tea and Tickers and he got into and Bear and all them dived into Tea, I was against that, and I made it known because Tea and Tickers isn't a bad guy. He's a little fellow who's had cancer, and we don't hate the Tea and Tickers. And going after him was a big mistake. A big mistake.
I remember the show. I can't remember what the hell it was about. Why?
It was because Tea and Tickers had Higgins.
Yeah, the German fella.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
You got asked to choose, didn't he? You got asked to choose sides.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
He didn't want to choose sides, which is right. He's his own man with his own show.
And the Sims.
That's a couple of stalks of rosemary, actually, if you're once interested, and that's some powdered filler.
But getting back to what you were talking about, people talking about.
I've got to say, the next thing is real. I hope Archie appreciated. I had to go to the sex shop and buy a $20 vibrator for that skit. So I hope Archie appreciates that.
That's the cupboard. Come on, we know. You just the way you lubed it up. You just had. It was obviously too experienced.
I could only buy a small one. I was going to throw good money at it. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Shot, you were saying something.
Yes, plastic. You're right. I was approached with the whole thing of going on JJ show, going on this one, going on that one, going on the other, and I'm just like, I go on 10 Mile Place.
We know that, Shot. No one's ever gone after you, mate. We've got no. And no one should go after anyone because you should be able to go.
If we ever said to you, bugger off because you used to hang out with Perth Luxury, right? No.
It doesn't matter who you like or what show you go on.
From the old days, I'll always stand by Shot.
To make someone feel like they are somehow, disloyal just for going on a show is just bullshit. Yeah. And the thing is, too, I'll tell you something else. Lex Report has never doxed Tim.
No.
The only thing Lex Report ever said, Lex Report said Tim is a trust fund baby. And that came from someone or Tim himself, right? But Lex Report never doxed him because Tim has always put his own details on everything he's done. And Lex Report never fucking doxed Tim. That whole thing is bullshit. And Tim keeps going, Dox Report, is bullshit. He's never been doxed.
What Lex does is he basically says, hey, Timmy, you doxed yourself again. And he always redacts. He'll show an image, but he'll always cut it out. But he is kind of saying to people, hey, if you look at this, you'll see where he's from and you'll see his address.
Lex is a God bother, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a Christian. He's a Christian.
He's a Christian. I don't know if he's a God botherer per se. I like him, actually. I've been on his show. I went on his show one night when I was in Bali. I get on quite well.
Lex grew up Mormon.
Is he a Mormon?
He grew up Mormon, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're weird, but to be fair, Lex is quite funny. He's funny. He's funny. I wouldn't go on his show because Lex and I have always butted heads. We always disagree. Right? I don't want to go on someone's show and just be butting heads. We can't talk like we're talking now. But I do find him entertaining, and the short Lex Report shows are funny, 12, 15-minute long. The long ones, can't watch it. It's just too much bullshit, and it is fanatical in his.
Lex was best when he just used to give basically a wrap up of the day.
Yeah, just a wrap up,
just a little bit of shit, and then shut it down. Yeah.
But he's over the top. He does go a bit over the limit. Thing is, though, if someone goes on his show, don't. Some people are sensitive. They go on a show, they get ragged out, and they get upset, and they stop going on all shows, and that's just ridiculous. Tim knows this. Right?
A lot of people don't realise the politics because they don't watch every show every hour, every day. They just hop on once a week, once a fortnight, and they don't realise what legions have changed.
And the other thing, Solve, some people care about that whole fucking, war room, war chart bullshit. That's gone by the wayside now because no one gives a fuck. And the fact is, Archie has everyone on his show. Rancher, Goldberg, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And that just killed that whole concept. Because some people do care, and they want to be next to Archie. Put me next to Archie, green room. He fucking cares, mate. Like the whole thing is ridiculous. It's not a cult. It's just a bloke on a YouTube channel. Most of us used to find funny most of the time, and now it's not funny because a fucking idiot is on there all the time, spricking ponies and bullshit. And it's not funny. Don't like it.
I miss the the Archie of old. I'll put it that way.
Me too. Me too.
I miss Archie waddling around the streets with his camera and sticking his nose into everyone's business and going down all the back
I miss
alleys.
the fake Fat Farm stuff, all that bullshit, the fake stuff, the Blue Velvet, all the fun stuff. It was funny. Like I miss
the outrageous stories. That's what makes Arch bigger than life. You know, it's a yarn. It's a yarn spinning.
And I'll tell you what, the proof is in the super chats, because a lot of the people out there are saying or thinking what we are, but they're not saying, they're not vocalizing.
The thing is that Arch likes the super chats, and it's easy money, so they just keep.
It's easy money. It doesn't have to go anywhere.
Because of the character of Archie, which was born on the
they're going down because of Tim Wright. The super chats are down because of Tim Wright. And even when Bear came on the other day, he's actually didn't impact the super chats. Why? Because people don't want to fucking sit there listening to Tim Wright.
You know, I really enjoyed the channel when it was an hour long, and it was like 3 days a week.
Archie has started to cut back, though. He's back to about 2.5 hours.
2 hours a day.
Down to 2 hours. I noticed that this week. Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying. I could
like
sit down.
Every day, I think, is good for Archie. He's got to do it every day because he's got to make it a job, you know. But I think, and I wouldn't say more is better. I think, you know, he needs to make quality, and he needs to find himself again. Just stop. He has this habit of clinging onto things and thinking it's going to make everything better. He's got to just be independent. Stop being, but you can't. That's him though. He's lazy. He'll take the easy option, and that's a problem, you know. And in his mind, he thinks clinging to Tim, clinging to Bear is the only way to make money. It's bullshit, mate. I've seen him make more money, run great shows by himself, talking to complete strangers who get the confidence and courage to jump on the stream and just start yakking away. That's how a lot of these guys got on the show in the first place. They just, out of the blue, they came on the show.
That's how I came on.
That's exactly right. And some of those are great shows, and they make good long-term panelists.
I think you came on a Saturday morning was your first show, wasn't it, to Rock?
It was fantastic.
Saturday or Sunday. It was when he was only doing a weekly stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 years ago, and then suddenly he put the link in the chat and said, "Let's have someone come on."
Yeah.
You know, I guess Goldberg or someone couldn't come on, so I thought, "What the fuck? Why not?" I'd only just started watching it.
AP's right. Goldberg, and that is cringe, and that's why it does get shot down. That shit humor gets shot down, but they come on occasionally now, and they're just part of a bunch of guests that come on. And I think having those guys come on occasionally is still valid. I mean, there's people out there who find it funny, you know, and I don't think Archie, you know, is ever going to go back to those days where he was absolutely fucking, because again he latched onto them. Again he latched onto Goldberg and Rancher and thought they were the answer. That's what he does.
The thing that I really disturbed me was when he was forced not to call himself the Pontiff, and they wanted to go into that whole American gangster thing. You know, I'm the Don. Don't call. You know, what are you doing calling him?
That was cringe, man. That was bad.
That was that whole JJ thing, and Bear was complicit with that too.
He always is. Bear's always trying to manage him, but you know, it's Archie. Archie just goes along with it because he doesn't want to fight back. And Air King Ben, if you want to come on, jump on, mate, because we'd love to have you on. But Air King Ben won't come on because he doesn't want to be fucking associated with us because we're having a crack at Tim. He doesn't want to cop it. I get it.
Yeah, the other week. He jumped on the other week, didn't he?
Yeah, but not last week.
Not last week. He was out with his family or something last week.
Hop on now. Hop on, Ben. Hop on.
I want to see the new Milgas.
So, yeah, I just jump on these shows to have a good time, visit. That's what it's about anyway.
So what are we looking at now? What have we got this? We're back to the bloody Watchbox.
Oh, shut it down. Hang on.
There you go.
So what did we think of the Zorro? Getting back to the Zorro, the Breitling Zorro. That was it. The Ranger or the Zorro?
The Ranger and the Zorro. I didn't like the Ranger. It reminded me of a Timex when I was about 9.
Yep.
And the Breitling. No, I don't like these chronotype fucking things anyway. So no, it did nothing for me. I wouldn't buy it.
That's a no from Sirocco.
That's
yeah, but
no.
if you had to choose between the two,
Oh,
same
God.
money.
The Timex.
Take the Timex.
I take the Timex.
Casio Timex.
Yeah. That was generally my first watch. My father bought it for me when I was probably, I don't know.
Yeah. AMG, King Ben got a Milgas. He got a blue. Nice.
I think Timmy would actually survive on his own.
He would. He'd
I think
survive.
he's got a pretty good base running for him now, and he's.
Well, it's
doing
not going to happen because there's two
Right.
international trips. There's Archie in the US and
Yeah.
Timmy in Australia.
Well,
So
he can get a trip to Australia paid for, which he has. So let's be fair. There's someone who's, I'm not going to name names, but has already paid for those fucking tickets anyway. Much like the same person paid for Archie stuff to go to London.
yeah, but Archie got those airfares paid 3.5 times over.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And then got a fucking then he got the Sky Dweller out of it at the same time. So Timmy's fucking angling on for exactly the same treatment. And I think I can see him getting it. He's already got those airfares paid for. I know that. That guy's paid for it.
Good night, guys. I've got to go to bed now. It's time to get the kids
Love
sorted.
plastic.
Good talking
Love
to
you
mate.
all. Love you all, guys. I
Thank you,
love you.
Plastic.
Love you guys. Oh, yeah. Good night, everyone.
Plastic, come back.
I love you all.
Then there were 4.
Then there were 4. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Timmy's just looking for the same treatment, I think. He'll get his trip to Australia fully paid for, and then he'll go back over there, and then who knows what will happen. Too late, Air King. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Plastic.
Hop on, Ben. Hop on, Ben. Save us, Ben. Save us,
Ben.
Fill a spot, Ben.
Ben. Come and join us, Ben.
Ben.
Well, speaking of going, gentlemen, I'm not going yet, but I've only got 10% power left on my mobile phone. So,
no,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Dying like flies, yeah?
Well, fucking suddenly, someone's just got a spray can of insecticide out and everyone's disappearing.
Boom the boomers.
I'm still good for a few more minutes here.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. We've been going 2 hours, 18 minutes. Let's go up to 2 hours 30, and then maybe shut her off. That's another 12 minutes. Unless some other
fresh talent comes on.
Yeah, we need some talent. Yeah, we need some talent.
Right. I know.
We need some rock stars.
So, what do you think of that? You reckon Timmy will hang out until the Aussie trip's done and the US trip's done?
He's like one of those plastic blow-up punching bags with the sand in the bottom you had as a kid. Doesn't matter how many times you wallop it and goes over, it keeps springing back because he knows that Arch is the he's the foundation of it all for him.
Yep. The meal ticket.
And if they split up, it's simply like Martin and Lewis together, but apart not so much.
Yep. No, I think Timmy's big enough now to he'll if he was to jump away or get kicked out or whatever, I think he's big enough now to keep going.
Tim's made it now. He's done the job.
Oh,
good following.
Tin Man wants to know: is this the snake in the box stream? Who knows? an AP. What's he going to do in 5 to 10 years' time, though? He's not 50 like Arch. Well, yeah, 5 to 10 years, I think it'll be a bit stale. And I think the whole live stream thing will change in 5 to 10 years anyway.
There's no doubt.
You know, you got to. That's the thing with YouTube, and it's from what I reckon. It's there we go, Air King Ben. Hello, Air King Ben. Look at this. Let me put
Good evening, guys. Sorry.
Good evening.
I was upstairs. I had to run down, not wake the wife up, you know. So what I like about the Milgauss, besides the fact that it's beautiful with the blue dial and the green crystal, it's the same, obviously, case as the Air King.
Yes.
And this, people, I got the same watch, OC, for example.
Milgauss is running a bit slow.
Oh, I haven't worn it for a few days. They're both dead, actually, Solve. But even though people say, oh, the same watch. One of the people saying that the same watch is freaking OC, Tim's right hand. And for fuck's sake, the guy's got the bloody Batgirl and the Jubilee Pepsi. I mean, that's more similar to these two pieces. I mean, at least they're different, you know, bracelets. One's polished Interlink, one's not. One's different hand, orange and green.
Yeah, but they're not anymore because it's got the shouldered crown now, correct?
These are exactly the same sort. These are identical cases.
Same case, but not anymore. Because
of course.
Shouldered crown.
Yeah, correct. The Air King has the crown. It has the 369 in lume. It has slightly bigger 369. It's the whole thing's different. But I can wear this case without any adjustment. The 5mm Easy Link on tight fits me still loose, and that's why I got the Milgauss. I mean, the AD offered it to me as well, and I said absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on a few pieces, Explorer 1 and the Explorer 2 black dial. I'm not going to say no. Why would I say no? I'm not crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say.
You're probably too young, but when I look at the Air King as it was designed off, it looks like an English Smith's car instrument, like a Speedo, which is what it's designed. You pull up a Smith instrument from a Jaguar or any English car from the 1960s, right? And it's identical. That's what it's designed off.
Yeah, some of the Smiths are 36mm.
You're talking about not Smith watches, Smith's instruments, as in
very good,
Speedo,
very good.
Echo. Yeah,
very good, very good. But yeah, you gotta, do what you gotta do, I suppose. But I love it. I'm really happy with it, and I mean, I don't want to have a huge collection, but I definitely want to have maybe 3 or 4 pieces. So this will be one of them.
That's exactly how it should be as well. You know, the one thing about buying a watch, in my view, is you've got to like it. It doesn't give a shit what other people think.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you don't buy it. You know, if you like it, you buy it.
Yeah. And that's it. I mean, the black Milgauss is just too similar to the Air King with the black dial. You know, I mean, the difference is the polished center links. I mean, the clasp is exactly the same. You know, it's exactly the same. I mean, you know, it just polished center links. There's no difference. Yep. But the dial is what makes it different. You know, and
they complement each other really well. The two that you've got, they complement each other so well. But,
it's definitely more flashy than Milgauss. I mean, it's and I mean, if it gets discontinued April next year, or they change the case, like the Air King, I love this case, this bracelet. Like I said, 11 links on this particular case just fits my wrist, and it's just without any adjustment. So that makes me happy, no adjustment. And like I said, I'll probably end up with the Explorer, either 1 or 2. And something, and we'll see. But I'm happy.
So coming up with best instruments, Speedo.
He's flexing his Speedos.
Speedos. Good old Sol.
Nice one, Sol.
So if you're a big fan of that Smith's era of instruments in car, you'll go for the Air King every time because it looks like the instrument from a dash, the instrument from an aircraft. It's just that styling.
Yeah, the story of the Air King with the Bloodhound and the land speed record doesn't do much for me. I honestly just like the kind of.
Well, it failed, didn't it? It didn't do it.
Yeah, it's kind of famous for failing, isn't it? But yes. I mean, they're still. It's just surprising. I'm actually quite surprised they're keeping it for the new Air King. But you know, that's what they've decided to do, Rolex, and you know, a few adjustments. I think they're good. I haven't seen the new Air King, but the 369 being loomed, the 05 is nothing. But the crown, I like the crown on the crown guards. I'm looking forward to seeing it at some point, hopefully.
Do you think you'd ever trade up?
Depends how it fits Sov. If Sov fits me well, possibly, but I don't really see the point, to be honest. I like the original Air King, and I like the case. So, I mean, I would like to have the 36mm Explorer just to have a 36mm Rolex. The Air King is, and the Milgauss is a 40, and maybe the 42 Explorer too. I mean, variety, you know, a bit of variety in size. I definitely wouldn't buy a Jubilee Pepsi GMT and a Batgirl, mate. I would buy one, pick one. So that's just
hey. Careful what you're saying. Careful what you're saying there.
I've had a few drinks tonight, so I'm feeling.
Yeah, go for the big.
The hell with it. But no, I that's why I didn't do an unboxing. I didn't unbox the Milgauss. I just posted on Instagram. You know, I put up a photo of me wearing it.
Yeah, and that's exactly why my Pepsi is a Jubilee, because all my other ones are Oyster. So yeah.
Oh, but how many? You're not going to have, you know, how many? You know, I mean, each to their own, I suppose. If you have a huge collection, if you have 10 or 20 Rolex or 15, you know, you're going to have similar pieces. But,
yeah, of course you are.
I mean, if you're going to have 3 or 4, you want variety. I mean, I'm also looking at the date just, you know, 41, fluted beads are white.
It's just a slightly different case and dial configuration and hands.
I think these are both the exact same movement, exactly right.
Yeah.
Just the. Yeah. But, you know, each to their own. Everyone's different.
It's not like one's a 4-bang and one's a V8.
No, that's right. Exactly right. I wanted to show plastic. It was bloody last week. I was having this beautiful dinner. I was getting my entree, and the wife is looking at me like, "What? Why are you on the phone?" And I'm like, because she calls this, "Get off the watch club." She calls it watch club. Get off the watch club. She says to me, you know, she hates it. It's too much.
And my wife says watch talk.
Yeah, similar name. We'll see when the wife gets the. I'm getting a Oyster Perpetual 34 silver dial. We'll see if she trades up that stinking Apple Watch. She wears an Apple Watch. It kills me.
I got the first raised eyebrow for the first time in our entire marriage when the Panda arrived.
I heard about that. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Yeah, but it was just the first. Pickup. Normally, she encourages me with watches, but it was the first time there was a raised eyebrow and a pregnant pause.
Maybe she saw the receipt.
We have a deal. We don't talk about watch prices or hairdressers. Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Shot in the dark there. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good to see you, mate. Been a while.
Gentlemen, yeah. I'm down to 3% and dropping, so I'm going to head off to be able to put this thing to bed for the night. So it's been great talking to you all. Thank you for company.
Take care, son.
See you, sir.
And if Mikey's out there still listening, we love you, man. And yeah, I hope we didn't hurt your feelings, man. It was just a bit of fun. All righty. See you, lads.
Okay, guys.
Right.
I think we're 2 hours 30. I think it's I might just run an outro and call it quits. What do you reckon, Dodger?
Yeah, might as well. Nobody else stopping on.
Yeah.
Doing a good do. 2.5 Hours is a good do.
It's been good. It's we had Archie on. We've had Boris. What's his name? Boris
Johnson. Yeah.
Boris Johnson. We had Cameron.
Cameron on. Yeah.
At ABC jumped on a short time. We've had a few stars. We now got Air King, obviously, and Shot.
Yeah.
Been a good show. Don't think there's anyone else doesn't want to jump on. I think I just run an outro. So let's just while I find something. Do we want some more of this?
You put some of that. Some of that.
There's a whole fucking load of stuff here which I've never seen before.
Dig something out.
No, let's do a bit of Beethoven, whatever the hell that is.
Beethoven, all that. Beautiful.
No idea what the hell this is about.
Getting fast.
少年よ神